Hey everyone, my name is Cad and this is Corpse Factory. Welcome back. Oh my god, it took so much for me not to continue on. I've been wanting to continue playing this for so long. Like, as soon as I finished, I wanted to keep going. But I had to stop. I gotta pace myself properly, guys, because I don't want to be too far ahead of you guys. I really don't. Oh my god. So did he do it? It looks like he did it. It looks like he killed Shizuko. Oh my god, guys. I have an uncannily vivid recollection of dragging Shizuko's corpse through the streets on the night she was killed. Okay, look, that does not 100% imply that he killed her. He says she was killed. Not I killed her, or the night I found her dead or anything, but she was killed. So, but he's got blood on his hands as well. I mean, that doesn't 100% imply anything, right? He's wearing glasses? Is he wearing glasses there? I think so. I think so. Okay. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? I think he killed her. I think he killed her. I think he's got her in his cupboard right now as a skeleton. So this looks like a it looks almost like the street where Armin works, right? That sign looks very familiar there. The Yuika? I don't know what that means. Alright, look, let's just jump in and yeesh out of this game. I cannot wait to find out what's going on. Or are we going to just be left with more unanswered questions? Are we going to get any answers at all here? Let's find out. Let's go. I had witnessed the collision. I watched speechless as the asshole who ran her down drove away like a coward. Why is he dragging her like this, though? Why is he dragging her like this? Why didn't he call an ambulance, call police or something? Why did he drag her? I don't understand. Asshole who ran her down drove away like a coward. Are you the asshole? I cannot buy that he is not responsible for her death. I was so convinced. I was so convinced. I was also convinced he's a cop too. So, took me a while to gather the strength to collect her crumpled body from the asphalt. Why? I mean, I understand about, like, I guess wanting to... I don't know, I've never been in this position. Like, wanting to move her. Wouldn't you want to contact the police? It seems like you just want to carry her away to put her as a corpse in your cupboard. That's what it seems like. You don't want anyone to find out she died? I don't know. Does anyone know she's dead? Like, aside from him? By then, it was around 7 o'clock. The sun had set, but a sliver of light still peeked over the horizon, tinting the sky with an orange hue. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are you doing this, dude? Why did you do this? People kept screaming at me. Yeah, that's right. Screaming, hey, stop. Were you the person driving the car? Wasn't doing anything wrong. Wasn't trying to smear Shizuko blood on the sidewalk. Is that what they were screaming at you for? They weren't screaming, hey, let her go. She's still alive, maybe? Or let's get an ambulance. Let's call the police. Why are you dragging her to your apartment to stick her in your cupboard? Just wanted to take her home. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Could he have hit her with the car? Probably not. Okay, I'm convinced that he killed her, though. She was hurt or dead. Hurt or dead? No point leaving her in the middle of the road. So she may not have even been... Oh my god. She was hurt or dead. He started by saying the night she was killed, right? When did she die exactly? Did she die at the collision or did she die in his apartment? Is she dead? Is she still alive in his cupboard? Hurt or dead? He was just in shock or something? Wanting to move her like that? Like he couldn't accept it? He just... I don't understand. She didn't comment on my suit. Got all dressed up just for her. You mean didn't comment on your suit after the impact? Or are you saying on the night? Like before this happened? She didn't comment on your suit. Got all dressed up just for her. Didn't comment on the ring. Even as I slipped it on her stiff finger. Didn't say a word about the size of the diamond. Okay, so this is after. This is after the incident, and perhaps after he's taken her to the apartment. She didn't comment on the suit, got all dressed up just for her, didn't comment on the ring, even as it slips it on her stiff finger, implying that she did die. And maybe this is at the apartment now? Didn't say a word about the size of the diamond. But she made a unique sound as we walked. It rings in my ears now and then, especially when I catch myself in quiet moments. This is before the collision? Or are you classifying this as walking? Because earlier you said dragged. You said you dragged her through the streets and that people were screaming possibly because of you dragging and carrying blood through the streets. She made a unique sound as we walked. It doesn't help because I don't know if the game is doing it deliberately, but because it doesn't say she had made a unique sound or anything like that to imply it was past. What was that? That's the unique sound she made as we walked. I assume you mean the sound that she's making, or that as you're carrying her. This is like dragging her. This is the sound. She made a unique sound as we walked. So you're talking about dragging her along the ground, and that's the sound that she's making, or that is being made as she's being dragged? Okay, I think that's what it is. You don't even know if she's dead or not. Did you put the ring on her finger after the collision? Like after she was hit? I don't know. After she was hit, or when you found her on the street or something, you put the ring on her finger and then just started dragging her? I'm so confused when all of these moments are happening. When they all happened. Didn't know what it was at the time. It punctured the silence between my heavy footsteps. Turns out the sound was caused by the fabric of her dress stretching and ripping against the coarse texture of the sidewalk. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm guessing he put the ring on her finger after she was hit. And saying, oh, she didn't comment on my clothes after she was hit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's just in a state of shock and that's why he's thinking these things, or if he's just really fucking like macabre. Like he's psychotic. He's just lost it. I don't know. I am, I guess, kind of reading it as shock. He hasn't processed what's happened. However, like given the tone of this game and the kind of person he is now, and I don't know if that's because of this moment that's caused him to be who he is now. I don't know. How long ago was it that he was with Shizuko, by the way? Like, was it like recent? Like within a year? Because he met Noriko like a year ago, right? So was it like just before then? Was it... I can't remember how long ago it was. Like, was this before, after, during the time he was working at the morgue? I don't know. She made that sound for the entire journey home. I'm guessing people were screaming at him because he's just carrying possibly an injured woman. I don't know if she's died yet. Injured woman / dead woman down the streets, hasn't considered an ambulance, hasn't considered reporting it, just carrying her down the streets, and they don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe they didn't even see the collision, they're just like, what the shit is this scene? My footsteps, thud, Shizuko, shirk, people screaming, kya, kya. I've never heard anyone say kya. How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that in a way that I could be like, oh yeah, I have heard people say kya. I've never heard anyone say kya. Like, in exclamation, in horror, in anything, I don't know. But yeah, I get that. But I've seen this so many times to imply that it must be something people scream. Maybe it's a language thing. Like, they say kya. I don't know. The cacophony of irritating noise assaulted us during the entire expedition. It's so interesting that the word noise is highlighted when it's the like the app, but obviously it's unrelated in this context, obviously. Silence didn't rear its head until we arrived at our destination. Wow, dude. Okay, so I'm guessing from this that maybe because she would have a family, right? She's got to have a family. He's hidden her death from everyone. No one knows that she's died. Maybe he's just told people no, she's gone missing or she's run off or something. Like he has to have covered this up, right? Oh, and of course, yeah. Wasn't easy getting her up the stairs to my apartment. What about the trail of blood, dude? Like, for how long? Like, people can follow that, right? I'd carried her in my arms dozens of times, always effortlessly, but during that final ascent, Shizuko's weight exceeded the limit of my muscles. Had no choice but to drag her up slowly, a single step at a time. Wasn't my fault her head cracked against every step. You carried her like that? Oh my god, okay. I thought he maybe was like piggybacking her or carrying her like, you know, like bridal style or something, you know? But you were carrying her like that. Why were you carrying her like that? What? Head cracked against every step. So he was carrying her arm like that. Was he carrying her like that up the stairs, like from her arm, or was he carrying her by the legs up the stairs? Head cracked against every step. I feel like this has got to be shock or something, or because I feel like you would treat her body with more respect than that. You wouldn't just drag her like that. You would pick her up, carry her as if she were like, you know, fragile, precious, you know? So I feel like this has to be shock, or, I mean, the fact that he commented earlier saying, oh, she didn't say anything about my clothes and she didn't say anything about my ring. Like, is this sort of like, I don't know, is he justifying his actions the way he's dragging her as like, well, she didn't say anything about my clothing, she didn't say anything about the ring, and so in his mind this is, I'm just going to drag her home instead of picking her up and carrying her? I don't know, am I reading way too much into this? Probably. I'm going to assume it's shock. I don't know. Once we were inside, I finally had the opportunity to examine the damage. Damage? You say it as if this, like, she's an object and that you can repair her. Examine the damage. Talking about her like, yeah, she's an object or something. Her limbs were flattened. Her chest had caved in, ribs crushed and ground into a fine dust. Remarkably, her beautiful face remained unmarred. Even though you cracked her head, carrying her up the stairs. Wow. She looked at peace, despite having died in pure agony not long before. So she has died? But when did she die? Did she die at the impact, or did she die while being dragged, or when her head, like, cracked against each of the steps? When did she die exactly? And that was the last time I kissed her. I planted my lips on hers and found comfort in the slight warmth that still remained. Oh, God. And then I closed her eyes. And then put her in your cupboard. Oh, holy shit, guys. What? Oh, the music changed. Okay. My memory of that event is so clear that thinking about it feels like I'm reliving it again for the first time. Is this the only time you thought about it? Thinking about it. This can't have been the first time he's reflected on it. It's so clear that thinking about it feels like I'm reliving it. But he must have done this numerous times, right? Relived it again for the first time. The pain hasn't dulled. But I'm glad I don't live in that apartment anymore. Climbing those steps every day would only serve to remind me of dragging Shizuko behind me. I cut myself free from the chains that shackled me to her, but I can never destroy the memories. I think they'll haunt me to the end of my days. Perhaps that's why I'm so desperate to fill the void she left in my life. I'm desperate to distract myself with the love from another. And yet, no love returned. At that time, I didn't want to let her go. At that time. And now, I wanted to hold her cold, lifeless corpse to my body and simply waste away so I could join her in the afterlife. Oh my god. I need to know, like, did he cover up her death? Did he, like, lie to her family? Like, is she a missing person? What is going on? In fact, I was so attached to her corpse that I did something I'd never done before, not once in all my history of toying with dead bodies. What did you do? Did you take her to the morgue, or has she just been rotting in your apartment? Like, I can't imagine you'd cover up that smell. I decided to keep her. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got that. How did you manage to cover that up? Like literally cover up the smell too. No, please give me more information. I need to know how. Oh, holy hell. Holy hell. I don't know whether it was out of despair or depression or desperation. She's, assuming it's on this hand, she's not wearing the ring. Don't truly know why I decided to do such an odd thing. Possessed by a single disturbing idea, I emptied out the small storage closet in that old apartment, discarded everything within. And then I carefully, delicately, lovingly placed Shizuko inside the dark space. Why didn't you carefully, delicately, lovingly carry her home? That's so weird. He must have just been in a state of shock and didn't know what he was doing and couldn't process what was happening or what had happened. I don't know. She stood up against the wall almost casually, almost like she was alive. Oh god, this is absolutely horrid. Could you imagine being her family, not knowing where she is, what's happened to her, if she's alive or anything, and she's just in here? Oh my god. I held her in place with some rope fastened to the wall, a loop around her neck and a few bindings around her waist. Holy shit, dude. How did you cover this up? She sagged a little, but it wasn't overly noticeable. There, Shizuko stood before me. Though her gaze was lowered, I could almost fool myself into thinking she wanted to greet me. Or she wanted to simply say goodbye. I did question, I think, in the previous video whether, you know, did she actually love him? I don't know. I don't know. Goodbye. Something I'd never considered saying to her. But I knew it was time to say goodbye to her and to say goodbye to myself, the me that shared a life with her. If you're saying goodbye, like, to me that implies you know, buried her or something. But what does that mean exactly? Saying goodbye mean moving on and trying to find love with Noriko? Is that what you mean by goodbye? Because you still have her in your cupboard to this day, right? The me that lived in shame of the things I'd done. What things? Into that small storage room I piled the evidence of my guilt. What? I'm seeing, like, pictures in here and, like, rubbish bags, and I don't know what I'm seeing though. Exactly. Evidence of my guilt. What does that mean? All the macabre and sickening paraphernalia I had collected over the years found a new home within that dark space. Maybe it wasn't shock, maybe it was just a new collection item. Oof. Photos of corpses, tomes written about embalming and mummification, countless books by Noble Sinclair. That author I held so dearly to my heart. So you're not Noble Sinclair then? Do we have that confirmed finally? I was wondering, like, did he embalm her? I don't know. Everything and everyone that made up Kojiro found itself inside that room. I don't know. So was he working at the morgue at this time? Because he said he's been working at the morgue for what, like 12 years or something? So I'm assuming he was dating her in that time. Evidence of my guilt. Guilt. That implies like a crime though. That implies like he's done this before or done something similar before, because photos of corpses, information about embalming these books, like I wouldn't, I don't know, is it more like shame or something? I wouldn't classify that as like guilt. Macabre and sickening paraphernalia. Like if it's, I don't know. Photos of corpses, like, are they people you've killed though? Like, I don't... Am I reading this wrong? I feel like it's not anything to feel guilt about. Like, I don't know if it's a room that if the police found it, they'd be like, oh, this is that serial killer. Well, this is Noble Sinclair. You know what I mean? Like, you're just collecting stuff. I mean, I guess I don't even want to touch on it, but there is particular, if you know what I mean, there is particular items that people might collect that is prohibited in some parts of the world. I think Australia has just declared a new law making them illegal here too. I'm not going to say what it is, but you guys know what I mean. So, I mean, in that vein, sure, but otherwise I don't really see it. And with one last look at the girl, I slammed the door and locked it tight. Like, evidence of my guilt, only thing I see is that you have your ex-girlfriend, sorry, not ex-girlfriend, but you have your former girlfriend, your dead girlfriend, in that cupboard. That's the only thing I would see as a sign of your guilt. But the rest of it, I don't know. Am I reading too much into this? I don't really see it. Probably. I'm gonna have so many people in the comments, like one person in the comments maybe, saying, of course it's a crime to have pictures of corpses. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. If it's like newspaper clippings or like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's a crime. Legitimately do not know. The ceremonial act of locking away everything I once loved had a cathartic effect. Once loved. That's interesting. But the moments after that aren't as clear in my mind. I know that I sealed up the room and concealed the door, but I don't recall the effort that went into doing so. So is this See, I thought that this was in your current apartment because didn't you... I'm pretty sure he talked about a cabinet opening up and like... He mentioned like fingers or something, right? He mentioned like, he kept saying like mannequin and moving fingers, something like that, right? And that screamed to me, okay, that's his former girlfriend in there. Did he move her to his new apartment? I don't know. I know that I decided to leave the apartment behind, but I don't recall talking to the landlord. Sealed up the room. So she's in there in Noriko's apartment? I know that I tried to move on from being the person I once was, but... Okay, alright, so he says evidence of my guilt. So if anyone were to find that room, they would be like, okay, here's evidence of... This is Kojiro's doing. Like, Kojiro's responsible for this? Is that what you mean? Is this in Noriko's apartment? So what was that mannequin you're referring to in your current... I'm sure he said current apartment. The one he's in now. Was that an actual mannequin? Was that just the game trying to just put this, like, plant this seed in your mind? You know, that, oh God, he's done something to his former girlfriend. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much I truly changed. Did you? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Oh, back to this music. Nice. Because just over a year later, I'm still in this world taking part in truly disturbing acts. Okay, so it's been just a year. Right, okay. I'm still obsessed with the dead. And I'm still fawning over Shiz Noriko. Maybe people can't change after all. Maybe I've been fooling myself all this time into thinking that I'm different now. But I'm not. That's interesting because I don't know if it's because he was trying to convince himself that he has changed, but he did say that he wasn't interested in the corpses. You know, in taking the corpses after Noriko was done with them or whatever. So that's interesting. If he did have a fascination with corpses before. But maybe that was just all it was just a fascination with corpses, not so much that he wanted to do anything with them. I'm the same as I always was. Okay, well, what are you exactly? I need to know if his former girlfriend Ishisuko is like a missing person. I need to know if the family is like unaware of her being missing and dead, and you know, like, what the hell? I'm still just Kojiro. Yeah. Maybe that's okay. I don't know if it's okay, dude. I don't know if any of this is okay. Back here. Okay. August 9.
Some good news for you.
What? What is it? What happened to the ring, by the way? Because I didn't see it on her hand. Did he take it? Like, is he... Because, you know, he has talked about wanting to marry Noriko or whatever. I'm wondering if he kept it and, you know, is just going to give it to her. Make her the new Shizuko or something. Alright, good news. What do we got? I cannot remember anything. I seriously cannot remember anything before the image of him dragging her in the streets like that. I can't.
Really? What is it?
I don't know.
A few new cadavers were in the morgue when I arrived tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ah.
Yes.
Also, I was thinking...
Oh, don't talk about, like, future together or getting married or anything. Please don't.
What about?
Something funny.
Something funny. It's not going to be funny at all, 100%. He's just going to say, like, mad or something. I don't know.
We went to such lengths to make sure we didn't get caught stealing cadavers from here.
Yep.
And?
Well, it's amusing that the entire place was ransacked by the human removal service, but no one ever investigated.
Yeah. Because it's got to be the cops, right? It's got to be the cops. I don't know.
No one here seemed to really care.
What do you mean no one here seemed to really care? That's absurd. That's absurd. You, like, it was both ends, right? So it was the ones that Noriko's allowed to touch, and then the ones that she's not allowed to touch, right? And the ones that she's not allowed to touch are the ones that are, like, going to be claimed by family, right? So what, the family also don't care that their loved ones who passed are missing? Right? Is that right? So the people at the hospital, at the morgue, don't care that they were completely ransacked, and the families who might want to claim or identify past family, I don't know, like, what? Yeah, you better sigh, like, because I don't know.
We tried so hard to cover our tracks, being careful about every single corpse we lifted.
I don't know if that was funny. Was that funny? It's kind of alarming that no one cares.
Then those assholes just waltzed in and stole everything without any repercussions.
Is it the cops? Like, I do not buy that no one would care that hundreds of corpses went missing. How is it no one cares? Is this all a big, like, elaborate, like, setup? Like, the hospital's in on it too. The people at the morgue are in on it too because they suspect that Kojiro is stealing corpses or something. Like, it's just a huge setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, mad. Drip. On guard. What are some other ones? Gyat. I heard that one recently.
It makes me sick.
Yeah. Does it make you mad?
I want to bring them down.
Okay, let's do that. It'll be so hot. I bet he's turned on by this. That's not what you said. That's Chisk. What?
Anyway, how many bodies came in today?
Like Noriko didn't even laugh at it. That's not funny, man. You gotta work on your humor. Funny guys are hot, so...
4. Not a great deal, but a start. Give it a week or two, and this place should be packed once more.
Is that alarming that so many people die? I mean, it is a big city, but still. Where is it again? I keep forgetting, guys. It's, Are they in Shinjuku? Or I think Noriko lives in no. No, can't remember. Oh crap,
Okay.
I don't know.
Good. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
Of course.
Course. Will you marry me?
See you.
Okay, wife, love you.
Later.
Oh god. Since I've already catalogued the new arrivals, I figure I can relax for the rest of my shift. Oh really? You don't need to do anything else? I plow myself on the uncomfortable steel chair parked near the morgue's entryway. A few moments later, I'm lost within the flashing lights from my phone screen. You really have nothing else to do but like just sit around? Man, I don't know. I feel kind of guilty. Like, I've had jobs like that where you just haven't had any work and you're just sitting around twiddling your thumbs, you know? But you can't look like you got nothing to do, right? Like people in the office are aware you got nothing to do. They're aware of it. But you can't just like be on your phone or whatever. You gotta like pretend you're working. But I'd always like feel so guilty just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, and I'd be constantly like, do you have anything for me? I need to do something. Like I just feel guilty sitting there. And I don't know, maybe I should learn to just not care, like not give a shit at all. But I don't know. What about you guys? Like, what's your job like? Can you just sit around and kill time like this? Or, you know, is it just, you know, very fast paced? You don't get a single moment to rest or anything like that? I mean, I've kind of had a mix of both where it's just so fast paced and you always have something to do, but also jobs where it's like, you just got to sit around and wait for something to come in, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel guilty whenever I have to sit around and just wait, because I feel like there's got to be something that I can do. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't feel guilty. Maybe I should just be like happy that I'm getting paid to do nothing. Don't know how long I zoned out for, but when I come to, Noriko's name is emblazoned across my screen. Oh, you better pick that up as a wife. Strange for her to call me now since we spoke just before. But you don't know how long you were passed out for or whatever, right? So it could be like 5 hours later and she's like, why the fuck aren't you at the factory? Yo, late tater tots, what?
You're not going to believe this.
What?
Try me.
Mm-hmm, let's go, what?
Somebody requested a death.
Is that unusual? Oh, that explains the excitement in her voice. Is that unusual? I thought we were getting some requests in.
Congrats. It's been a while.
Has it? How long has it been?
It's been far too long.
How long? Didn't we just recently have requests? I'm so confused.
I thought we were done for. I thought Corpse Girl's website had fallen into obscurity.
I know Kojiro was just on his phone. Is it possible he's put in a request? I don't know. Like, I feel like that might be the next step, right? To keep her happy is that he's got to put in requests now for deaths or something. I don't know.
Happy for you.
Kojiro,
Yeah? Who is it?
we can't let this slip through our fingers.
No.
We
No.
need a victory here. This new request has to be fulfilled immediately.
Okay, who is it?
I want this victim to die with a bang.
Bang. Okay. How?
I want his death to propel Corpse Girl's name back into the limelight.
Okay, what's your plan?
Roger.
No, it's Noriko. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Awaiting your orders.
I'm sending you the Vic's photo. Get me a corpse that matches his appearance, just like usual.
Is it going to be someone that Kojiro knows?
Only got a handful of bodies here, remember? Going to be a long shot.
Okay, alright.
Do whatever the fuck you have to do.
Okay, do whatever the fuck, just do it, whatever. Her icy cold command leaves no room to be misinterpreted. Yeah, of course.
Copy that.
I'm still going with that theory. Yeah, I'm sure all my theories are wrong, man. I don't even know how many of them have been right, if any. But these have got to be tags that that like the police are using or something, or that are in like the database of the deceased or something. I don't know. Like we're just watching like the police go through evidence or something like that. You know what I mean? The call ends and I immediately receive a message from Noriko. Alright, who is it? Who is it? Come on. Opening up reveals a photo of Corpse Girl's latest victim. Male, mid-30s or so. Fairly unremarkable guy. What is remarkable, though? Like, what is remarkable? What is unremarkable? Let's see what bodies are in stock. Can we see the photo? I heave myself off the steel chair and log into the morgue's computer. Scanning through the inventory only takes a few seconds. There are 5 cadavers here in total. The 4 that arrived today plus the Junpei Matsumoto lookalike. Looking through the details reveals that of the 5, 3 are female and 2 are male, okay? I immediately rule out using the Junpei lookalike corpse for the request. This request, rather. It's a heavyset body and doesn't match the victim at all, okay? I'll need to take a look at the other male, but I don't like the odds of finding a match. I navigate to the cold chambers and open up the cache housing the corpse in question. The cold air spewing forth from the open compartment fogs up my glasses. Oh yeah, he is wearing glasses. I thought he wasn't wearing glasses right now. Am I not observant? Oh man, I thought I was pretty observant. Alright, I'm gonna have to look next time he's on the screen, okay? I calmly remove them, wipe them against my coat, and return them to their rightful place. Has he always worn glasses? I'm trying to remember now. I wonder if they do that sort of, they do this in like anime a lot and manga where they like erase part of the glasses so that you can sort of like see expressions on the face. You can see their eyes or whatever. So I'm wondering maybe that's put me off, or maybe his hair. I can't remember anymore now. This is bugging me. How is it I don't know he's wearing glasses? After unzipping the body bag, I am met with a face of death. Aha! A sight I have become more than accustomed to after many long years working here. This guy is just as average looking as Corpse Girl's victim. Average looking. What does that even mean? What is average looking? Seems like the type of person you wouldn't notice in a crowd. He'd simply be a blur against the sea of bodies. Might be exactly what we need. Oh, is he gonna fail because he like picked the wrong corpse or something and Noriko's gonna get pissed? I compare his features to those of the victim in the photo. Can I have a look? He looks similar. Couldn't exactly mistake him for a relative, but maybe with a bit of Noriko's makeup handiwork, he might pass off as a close enough copy. By the way, what about Lumpy Space Princess in all of this? So she hasn't told Noriko she's going to leave, but is she staying? Or is she just going to say, sorry, I'm not available. Sorry, I'm not available. I can't drive. Like, what is happening there? Yeah. Oh, God, he is wearing glasses. Oh, and the hair does cover it up. But yeah, he's clearly wearing glasses. That's so weird. I thought maybe he was wearing contacts or something. Oh, man, I don't know what's up with me. Only one problem. Unzipping the boggy bag further reveals that this guy only has one arm. Does that matter? Like you could incorporate it into the death somehow, or... I mean, you're just delivering the body bag, right? Is someone going to open up the whole... I don't know. Does it matter? Sorry guys, just needed a drink there. His left arm has been severed just below the elbow, leaving a surgical stump. It's something that he has clearly lived with for years because the area in question is clean. Okay. Probably had a prosthetic limb before being moved to the morgue. Well, I mean, if it's a really big deal, I guess you could just add one if you needed to. Does it matter? This particular feature is a deal breaker. Too hard to convince the victim that this is his own corpse if it's missing a limb. I don't know. Are we just delivering bags, though, the HRPs? Because if that's the case, I would feel like if someone's gonna unzip the bag, or if the bag's not already unzipped itself, just don't unzip it far enough to reveal that there's a missing arm or whatever. Or just, you know, I feel like if it were me, unzipping a bag. Like, seeing the face would be enough. I'd be like, oh my god, that's me. But what? I am alive. What? Like, I don't think I'd need to unzip it even further to be like, well, hang on a second, because, you know, I just want to make sure that this corpse has all its limbs. You know? Like, is this really going to be an issue? Although, perhaps Noriko could factor the missing limb into the cause of death. Yeah, okay, that's what I initially said. If I bloodied the stump a bit, it could be made to look like he lost an arm before he died. Well, you did say, you know, go out with a bang or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, some explosive device or something killed this person? I reach for my phone and call Noriko back, getting sick of the chit-chat. Getting sick of the chit-chat. Chit-chat just in general, or you just... I don't like talking to the person I'm in love with. Like, what do you mean?
You find a suitable corpse?
Maybe.
Almost.
Almost meaning almost all of the person? Like, I don't know if you're gonna make a joke here, dude.
Got a guy about the same age and build. Plain face. Needs some work, but could do the job.
Great! I'll send Tomoe over with the van right away.
Oh, wow. Will she come over, though?
Just one thing.
Yeah.
What?
The body is missing an arm.
Does that matter?
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. A kitten just came in and she just grabbed my leg. Oh, my God. Oh, she's stuck. Hey. Oh, God. All right. I'm wearing jeans, thankfully. But yeah, she just jumps at you and grabs on, and she... So she had her nails right into my pants, and one of her paws was stuck. She couldn't retract her nails or anything, so I just had to help her out. I left the door open this time so that the cats could come in freely, because otherwise they'd just scratch at the door and just cause such a fuss. I thought they'd be fine with the door open, like they wouldn't bother me as much. But shit, where did she go? I think she just came in to jump at my leg and now she's gone. Sorry, guys.
That is a problem.
I don't know if it is, guys. I think you're thinking way too hard about this, and this is coming from me, the overthinker.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand. Am I missing something? Because I feel like... I don't know, unless you're like going to prop up the body or something, like just leave it in the bag. What?
Can you edit the corpse photo so that the victim is missing an arm?
I don't know. I really don't see a problem.
Make it look like it got chopped off before he died. That way, when he receives the actual corpse, he'll be expecting a missing limb.
I guess?
No.
No, you're wrong, Kojiro. I don't want... Alright, I'd love it if she'd be like, yeah, he's gonna miss an arm, but it's not gonna be the left one, it's gotta be the right one, so...
No?
No, that's right. Don't want to marry you either.
I'm already in the middle of making the photo.
And please tell me it's like, alright, but he's gonna be missing legs instead, okay? So... Please, Noriko, come on. I need you to have a sense of humor.
I'm not changing it now.
Not changing it now. Yeah, I mean, like, depending on your Photoshop skills and how much, you know, how much work you put into it. God, it's a lot of work.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, this is going to be like our undoing or something. I swear I've said that like 20 times in this game.
Don't have any other suitable bodies.
You're going to have to wait for more bodies then.
Make it work, Kojiro.
Oh my god. Don't you just love it when people are like that? And by people, I mean like bosses. You know? They're like, just do it. Like, just make it work. Just like, have no comprehension of like the problem itself and no way of solving it. It's just, you deal with it, okay? Like, have you ever had a boss like that? Because I have. My most recent boss, no longer working there anymore, but she was very much like that. Very much like you go to her for like help or clarity on something, and she'd be like, I don't have time, or you deal with it, or whatever. Like, it's just, it really showed her insecurity in that she just didn't know how to solve the problem herself, or she didn't have the answer to your question. You could ask her a question about style, like, oh, because I work in editing. you know, like the style guide for the place that you're working at, like whether you use certain spellings or, you know, things like that, and ask her a question, which I've done in the past. They'd be like, okay, well, what's the style here? Should we spell it like this or should we spell it like that? And her response would be like, I don't know, I'm busy, ask me later or something. Like she didn't know, so you had to just figure it out. Yeah. But I don't think this is coming from a place of like insecurity in that she doesn't know how to solve it. It's more of a you're like an insignificant, you're the low rung person here. You just need to please me, sort of thing. I feel like that's what it is mainly. I don't know. That venomous tone again. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, the fact that you're pointing these things out, you know, oh, she's like got a cold demeanor about her or whatever, or she's very cold to you, a venomous tone. What is it in her? What do you see attractive about her? What do you love about her? I don't understand.
What can I do?
This is just so sad because I genuinely get the impression that, you know, he feels like if he can solve this is such a huge problem. If he can solve this, like the Junpei Matsumoto problem, like all these other problems, if he can just do this, it'll make her happy and she'll want to marry him. It's just so sad. And I mean sad in I pity him. Not that I can like, not sad as in I sympathize or empathize or anything like that. Sad as in, dude, please let it go. Let her go. She's not interested. It's not going to happen. All right? Like, oh, God, man.
Not going to roam the street and kill someone that looks like the Vic.
Oh, my God, he is, isn't he? He's going to, isn't he? If she suggests it, he totally will. I know he's sort of, like, drawn some boundaries. I'm trying to think of them, though. I feel like he has done this before. Just recently, too. I'm pretty sure he did, like, draw a line. Oh, shit. What was it? Crap. I don't know. Like, he was fine with the idea of killing Armin. He didn't have a problem with that. What was it? Oh, I can't remember. I'm going to have to look over it. But there was something pretty recently where he refused to do it. Was that about Junpei? Like, he wasn't going to kill Junpei and she's like, oh, well, I'll marry you or whatever. And then he's like, okay, I'll do it. Was that it? I can't remember. Is this like another line, another boundary that he's setting? And she'll be like, oh, well, I'll be your mistress. I'll be your whatever if you just kill this person on the street. And he'll be like, oh, okay.
Come up with something else then.
He's going to kill someone on the street.
Hell, chop your own arm off and attach it to the corpse. I don't care what you do.
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. I hate this. This should be turned. But I love this. Oh my God. How is he going to respond to that? He knows full well that she does not care about him, right? The fact that she's just... Oh, wow.
But I need the body within the hour.
Within the hour? Within the hour? How long does makeup take too? And is Lumpy Space Princess even going to come? Is this going to happen at all? Like, Lumpy Space Princess, she might be like, no, I'm not doing it, not happening. And then that's just going to ruin it for her because this is the first request in a while, a long time, right? And already we're hitting this like hurdle of, well, we don't have any bodies, or we don't have the body that looks like him enough, or he's missing an arm. And then Lumpy Space Princess will be like, fuck you guys, I'm not coming. And then, you know, this whole plan to, you know, have this like bang, or what did she say? She wants to go out with a bang or something, or I don't know.
Let me down, I'll never be with you.
Oh no, he's gonna kill someone. He's gonna kill someone. Dude, she's not gonna be with you. She's not gonna be with you no matter what. But she's using this over you because she knows that you're fucking infatuated. He should know this too. He should know that she's just manipulating him. And I think he's quite self-aware. He is. But he's also quite delusional in that he will dismiss these reservations. He would dismiss, you know, those moments of self-awareness, and, you know, seeing with clarity what her intentions are and what she's really like. He's happy to dismiss it because what exactly? He just wants a replacement Shizuko. He wants love. Like, he keeps saying, I want love. It doesn't matter who with. It could be Lumpy Space Princess, Noriko, Armin, or whoever. Like, he just wants someone. But he knows she doesn't love him.
Our relationship is tied to Corpse Girl's fate.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That is... Oof. Yeah, dude. Dude, you're done. You're done. You're gonna kill someone, aren't you?
If you let her down, you'll let me down.
Her down, her down, her down. Is he going to, like, press her about this now? Come on.
And I don't like being let down.
Interesting. My phone beeps twice as if to protest Noriko abruptly ending the call.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, it is. This is great. I love it. She likes backing me into corners. No, dude, you've got the power here. You're the one with the power. You know, and you have said this before, right? Like, long ago, you were saying that you've got the power here because, what was it? Because he knows that she's Corpse Girl and he can request deaths, and I can't remember his words exactly, but he was like, you should fear me, sort of thing. But yeah, he's got the power here. All he has to do is just, like, cut supply, right? He doesn't have to supply her with bodies. He could just be like, no. And then what's she gonna do? What will she do? Kill him? Like, directly? With her own hands? What am I supposed to do? You're gonna have to kill someone. It sounds like. Is he gonna chop off his own arm? Oh my god. Oh my god, if he chops off his own arm, I swear to god. It's clear that she doesn't really have any intention of being with me. Yeah, exactly. You're fully aware of that, and yet you keep going with this delusion. You keep going. She's using me, dangling the promise of something I desire right in front of me. Yeah, but you knew that to begin with. I mean, maybe not to begin with, but you've known that for a long time now. And yet... yeah, what is it? What is it? I think you're just in love with this ideal. You're just in love with... you're just romanticizing... you just have this idea in your head. And look, I'm guilty of this kind of stuff too. You know, but I guess in different respects. I think about, like... I suppose a lot of people think about this too. Like, moving away and starting over. Like, moving to a different country or moving to a different state and just starting over... you know, that kind of ideal. It's just romanticized ideal of just like moving, but it doesn't change anything. Like, whatever it is you want to escape from or change in your life, like if you're trying to escape from problems that you're currently, you know, sitting with or are currently affecting you, moving interstate or moving overseas, those problems will probably chase you, you know? But there's that idea that I'm just going to go, I'm going to buy this house in the country, I'm going to do this and that, you know? Similar with love too. It's just, once I have a girlfriend, once I have a boyfriend, you know, I'll feel loved and I'll feel complete and I'll have this and I'll have that. But of course, there are always consequences to these things, positive and negative, of course. And, you know, that saying, like, the grass is always greener. Thing is, you know, once you get those things, it'll come with a price that maybe it's something that you didn't suffer beforehand, you know what I mean? So, no, I don't want to keep going, man. I don't want to keep going. Going on a huge tangent already. I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. I'm wondering if I should edit all that out, honestly. I need to have an object, yeah. I need to prove to her that she should be with me. Why? Why? I'm wondering if it is deeper than just, I need someone to love and I need someone to love me. I need to prove to her that she should be with me. Does he need to prove that he's a good person too? Like, what else is there to this? I lower my glasses. Yeah, you keep mentioning your glasses now to, like, rub it in my face too. And gently rub my brow with my fingers.
Shit.
Yep, you're in a bind here. I've got no idea. Chop off your arm. Oh my god, if he chops off his arm for Noriko. But I can't believe I'm about to do this. No, he's not going to chop off his arm, is he? He's not going to chop off his arm, is he? Oh my god. I slide my glasses back up and adjust them so they're comfortable once more. I fetch the mobile mortuary lift and angle it underneath the tray protruding from the open cold chamber. What? Mortuary lift and angle it underneath the tray protruding from the open cold chamber. Yes. With a great deal of effort, I detach the tray from the chamber. It rests upon the top of the mortuary lift, allowing me to wheel the corpse across the morgue. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was expecting him to describe himself cutting off his arm. And then I was just reading something entirely different. I'm like, what? He's getting a trolley? What? Okay. After pushing it halfway across the room, I let the wheels come to a stop directly underneath one of the ceiling's glaring fluorescent lights. Okay. With that done, I turn and rummage around in the cabinet. I sort through a number of tools until I find what I'm looking for. No, don't be chopping off your arm, dude. Clutching the sterile implement in a shaking hand, I return to the corpse lying atop the steel tray. You're not going to chop off your arm, are you, dude? What are you going to do? I roll up the sleeve of my coach. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. He's doing it. Oh my god. So he won't go and murder someone. That's too far. That is too far, murdering someone. Okay, so maybe he didn't murder Shizuko. But he's prepared to cut off his arm. No way.
For Noriko.
Oh my god, no. She's not gonna love you, dude. She's not gonna love you. Oh my god, he's cutting off his arm. Is he actually going to go through with it? Do you have something to like kill the pain, numb the area, something, anything, dude?
Here goes.
Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me while you say that, dude. It's scaring me. No. Please tell me he at least cuts off the right arm. Isn't it the left arm? Guys, was it the right arm or the left arm that he... Wasn't it the left arm missing? Was it the right arm missing? I thought it was the left. Please tell me he cut off the right arm. As in the correct arm, not the right arm. When the metal bone sword digs into the soft flesh of my arm, I have to grit my teeth to refrain from screaming. Your remaining teeth. Remember, you lost some teeth too, trying to, help Noriko with something. Oh my god. Dude, can you continue your job with a missing arm? Are you gonna get workers' compensation for this? I angle the blade so that it cuts away from my elbow. Need to leave that intact. I can't believe what I'm seeing and what I'm reading right now. The cutting process is pure agony. Is it without painkillers? Why? To prevent myself from passing out, I keep my breathing steady and try to focus on something simple. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe it. Something my brain can handle while aflame with pain. I begin to count. 1, 2, 3. I count the seconds that it takes for the jagged metal saw to reach the bone. 15, 16. Still just flesh and muscle and bone spurting down my coat. Oh, did I say bone? Blood. Flesh and muscle and blood spurting down my coat. Okay. 20, 21. I think I reached sinew after 24 seconds, but it's hard to tell because there's a terrible numbness that is somehow worse than the original searing agony. Oh, my fingers clutching the saw begin to slip due to perspiration. It's getting harder to even hold the tool. After some 32 odd seconds, The saw hits bone. Oh my god. Please tell me he's at least cutting off the right arm, the correct arm, please. I slide it back and forth, cutting into the dense matter with as much strength as my failing body can muster. Oh my god. Lumpy Space Princess is going to be the one to find him too, isn't she? Vomit and drool have soaked the front of my coat and begun to smear together with the blood. Thing is, Noriko just said this like she wasn't even like serious, was she? She was like, oh, just cut off your own arm then or something. Like she was like not so much in jest, but you know what I mean? Like it was like just so cavalier, and he took it like, okay, all right, I'll cut off my arm. That will, what? It's forming a shallow pool at my feet, and the stench of the mixing liquids threatens to overwhelm my senses. My arms are hurting, guys. My ass is clenched. My arms, seriously, my arms hurt. Do your arms hurt right now? My arms hurt. I don't feel that, but I feel something, and I don't like it. Counting the seconds has become infinitely more difficult. You didn't even get painkillers, dude. Noriko's going to be like disappointed still after this. She's going to be like, oh, that's the incorrect arm, or oh, you know, you got a different skin color. We're going to have to tan your arm a bit or something. Like, I'm just trying to think of all the reasons why she won't be satisfied after he's made this sacrifice that he thinks will be enough to win her love, you know? She's like, it's the wrong skin tone, sorry, or your arm is hairier than his arm, or, you know, like, just what are the ways she's going to pick this apart? Like, I don't think she's even going to be, like, impressed by this. I can't imagine her going, oh, wow, Kojiro. I feel like she's just going to be completely, like, numb. Just, like, blank expression, just, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, 43, 44... 4:30. Was it 21 seconds so far? No, it's been longer than that. 40 seconds, that's a long time. That's a long time. My arms hurt right now. It has to have been a minute by now. I've been sawing into my own arm for a full minute. Oh god. I'm feeling sick. But the blade still hasn't cut through all of the bone. I don't recall when I fell to my knees. Don't recall. I love how it's the tone's changing on the screen. I love how it's getting darker and darker, like he's like passing out. Don't recall when I stood back up. Don't recall running my slimy fingers through my hair, or when flecks of blood splattered against my glasses, or when my bladder relieved itself. Don't even recall why I'm doing this. Is it for Shizuko? Oh my god. Is it because I love her? Oh, if he starts calling Noriko Shizuko, that would be hilarious. No. No, Noriko. Noriko. It's for Noriko. Actually, it's for Corpse Girl. Who's Corpse Girl? Are you saying you're in love with Corpse Girl? Because that could be Noriko's mother. I don't know. I have to prove I'm worthy of her. This is interesting if he starts, like, transferring his infatuation onto, like, Corpse Girl herself, whoever Corpse Girl is. If Corpse Girl is even a girl, could be a guy, it could be Armin. it could be Noriko's mother. I don't know. I have to be loved by her. You have to be loved by anyone, though. You've said that before. It could be anyone. There's nothing else for me. Why, dude? Were you like abandoned as a child or something? Like, what is his story? I don't remember what he said about his past. Like, he's talked about his dad, and his dad owned the factory, or worked in the factory rather. Like, why does he need someone to love him like this? Like, I get, like, you know, being lonely in general is not nice, it's not fun or whatever. Especially for people who, I guess, are more extroverted. I'm very introverted, I don't care. Maybe he needs... I don't know. I don't know, guys. Why does he care so much? Why does he need someone so much? He must have been like abandoned as a child or something, or his mum left him or something. I don't know, man. 97, 98, but this is... When did you start counting again though? As my count reaches 99 seconds, my right arm falls to the wet tile floor, flopping like a dead fish against the deck of a boat. Oh my god, my arm hurts right now. Oh, wow, I love this. I love this. I let out a groan of what can only be called relief as I slump in on myself, resting in the pool of foul liquid. Oh my god, please tell me Lumpy Space Princess finds him, because she will, like, I don't know, take him to a hospital or something? I don't know. My vision is blurry, my breathing is ragged. The sane part of my consciousness knows that I need to treat my wound. Oh, I wonder if he just dies here. I wonder if he just dies here trying to fulfill this, like, request, trying to sacrifice himself for... And Noriko won't even know. She won't care. Even if she did know, she just wouldn't care. I think she'd care in the way that she's been inconvenienced, that she needs someone else to give her corpses, you know? She wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I like that guy. I need to apply a tourniquet or cauterize the damage, or I'm just going to bleed out and die on the floor of my own morgue. Yeah. But a quiet voice in my mind, the very same one that drove me to such an extreme measure, urges me to finish my work. Please tell me he did the wrong arm. Getting to my feet is a struggle. Man, I'd be done after, like, as soon as I see a bit of blood, I'm done. I would pass out. Okay? I could not do this. I couldn't even do this for Henry Cavill, and I love him so much. I try to push myself up off the ground using both arms. I'm laughing because it's funny, but also the pain. The pain. I'm laughing from the pain. You know, like when you hit your funny bone? I fall flat on my face when my right arm fails to react to my mental instructions. Oh god. You know when you laugh when you're in pain? You guys know that, right? I remember one time I like stubbed my toe so bad I thought I broke it, and I was just cackling afterwards. Like, I just, not that it was funny, it was just, I don't know, it's just an unusual response. I don't know how to explain it. I was just laughing just from the pain. I think the lenses in my glasses smashed against the tiles. That's okay. I completely forgot you were even wearing glasses. Just go with that. Because my eyes, I was about to say arms. My eyes seem to be bleeding now. Yeah, probably. I don't know. A second attempt at pushing off the ground is more successful. My left arm is somehow strong enough to hoist my barely responsive body. Please tell me he cut off the wrong arm. I would love it if Noriko's like, oh, you idiot. It's the wrong arm. Try again. I sway and stagger around aimlessly before collecting myself enough to attempt to fish my severed arm off the ground. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I think we've been recording for a long time, guys. I think we've been recording for a long time. I gotta end it at some point, but I don't know if I can. Luckily, I managed to grasp the blood and vomit-soaked wrist off my former limb with my one good hand. My arms hurt. My arms hurt. I drag myself toward the mortuary lift that holds aloft the corpse I need to attach my arm to. But I didn't think this through. It's the wrong arm, isn't it? It's the wrong arm. It's the wrong arm. Oh, I don't really know how to attach a severed limb. Oh, I was hoping it was going to say it's the wrong arm. I bludgeoned the corpse's stump with my useless arm, trying to find some point of connection that will magically fuse the limb to the corpse. Is she gonna die right now? It's hopeless. And as I madly flail the arm around, I can't help but laugh at the whole situation. Of course, I can't attach my arm to this corpse. The corpse is missing. The corpse is missing his left arm. I knew it. I cut off my right arm. It is funny, Kojiro. It's hilarious. This is your villain origin story, dude.
Good one.
This is hilarious. Oh my god, he's gonna pass out and die, isn't he? I throw my useless detached arm behind me and rest my weary body against the mortuary lift. He's gonna die, isn't he? He's gonna die. Accompanying my laughter is the laughter of somebody else nearby. What? I have to listen really intently to confirm that I'm not just hallucinating. But I'm certain that somebody just walked into my line of vision, even if they are nothing more than a dark blurred silhouette. Don't tell me it's like Junpei or the Herald.
Yo, bro.
Oh, no
you don't
way.
Look so hot.
No way. No way, it is Junpei.
What'd you do? Cut off your own arm?
No way, it's Junpei. I know the voice, but I can't place it right now. Don't you know the silhouette? I recognize it because you even see like the hat. It's not my voice, and it's not Noriko's voice.
Want me to take the pain away?
You mean kill us, right? You're gonna kill us? Yes, please. Yeah, he's gonna kill us for sure. I'd give anything to remove the pain. I can't voice my consent. My mouth is dry, my jaw locked in place. Is he here to steal bodies, or did he follow us, or... I don't know.
Here. Nothing a little fire can't fix.
No way. He's gonna burn down the mortuary? Oh, no way. The figure comes closer. He smells foul, like a dog that is bathed in gasoline. Bathed in gasoline? Don't tell me he's gonna burn himself too. No. Interesting that he says smells like a dog. Interesting. Because he's always referring to Junpei as a dog, but doesn't even know who it is. A dog. Right, there we go. The heavyset figure that I now assume is Junpei Matsumoto is crouched over me. The smell of gasoline intensifies as he pours some sort of cold liquid all over my clothes. Oh my god! I thought we were gonna die from like blood loss. I was not expecting this.
Pity I gotta light this place up.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
But you guys didn't get the hint when we stole all of your corpses.
Okay, I don't know if Junpei's with the police now, guys. I don't think the police would go this far.
Well, you ain't gonna be nothing without your precious Moore.
Oh, and without his life too, I guess.
And Corpse Girl is gonna wither away without her right hand man.
Oh.
Right hand.
Oh, don't tell me. Alright. Please tell me that this entire thing, Corpse Girl saying just flippantly, alright, just cut off your arm, and Kojiro going through with it. Please tell me that was all just for this joke. Please tell me that was all set up just for this joke. Please, I need to know, because I reckon they would do that. I reckon they would set up this entire thing just for this stupid joke.
Get it, Kojimbo?
Kojimbo, yeah, we got it. It's hilarious. I love it. The way he deliberately mispronounces my name really bothers me. I love it. Kojiro is such a cool name. Shut up, Kojiro. It bothers me so much that the anger boiling inside me gives me the strength to open my mouth once more. Have you still got your arm? Throw it at him. You can use it as a bat. Hit him.
It's Kojiro.
You look fine. You're not bleeding from the eyes. What are you talking about? You're so dramatic. God, dude.
Sure, bro.
Bro.
Sleep tight.
Bro Jimbo. Call us Bro Jimbo. Sleep tight. Oh, no. Is Kojiro gonna die? I wonder if he's gonna, like, crawl out of here, like, severe burns on his body. Makes his way back to Noriko. I got the arm. Like, the dog lifts his body and disappears into oblivion beyond my sight. The unmistakable sound of a match being struck should fill me with panic, but I feel strangely calm. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Kojiro gonna die? Warm, glowing tendrils of flame flicker around the outskirts of my vision. Oh, I love this effect. This is so cool. I love how they've done it. Fire. To destroy all you've done. The entire morgue is alight. Oof. The acrid smell of smoke quickly covers up the odor of gasoline. Oh, we're done. We're done. Are we going to move on? Maybe we'll be Noriko next, or maybe Armin? Oof. Lumpy Space Princess, I wonder. Yeah, I'm already thinking who we're going to play next, because I don't know. I mean, he could make it out of here. He could. Fire. I lost my family to fire so many years ago. Wait, is this new information? I lost my fire. I lost my fire. I lost my fire to family so many years ago. I love that fire. Maybe it's fitting that I should perish in the same way. They died in a fire? Fire. I hate fire. This is new information. I hate it and fear it. This is new information. Fire. It's everywhere surrounding me. Oh, you can make it out of here. Come on. The sickening stench of burning flesh permeates my nostrils, and I realize that it's the smell of my severed arm being incinerated behind me. Oh, God. Fire. I close my eyes. Really sleepy right now. Lost a lot of blood after all. Wow.
Sorry, Noriko.
Oh, she's not gonna care, dude. She does not care. She will care that she's lost the morgue. She will care she's lost the supply. She will not care that you're dead, dude. I'm so sorry.
Sorry I loved you.
Oh, wow, that's so sad. That hit me hard. Oh my God, no. Sorry I loved you. Is he sorry to her that he loved her? Or is he sorry that he loved her because it kind of fucked him over? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We got to be done as Kojiro, right? We got to be done. He can't be crawling out of there, right? Maybe? Oh, we are Almond. Act 3. Almond. No way. Oh, no way, no way, no way. 1 month later? Oh my God. Guys, we have gone way over time. I got to end it. I got to end it. Oh, we're playing as Almond. September 20th. All right, guys. Ooh, I'm so mad. Okay, guys. I gotta end it here. I gotta end it here. We've gone way over time. But oh my God, that was amazing. That was incredible. Was not expecting him to just die. Of course, when, you know, he talked about cutting off his arm, yeah, I thought blood loss, he could just die. But Junpei was not expecting that. Holy shit. All right, I gotta end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please hit me up in the comments with your thoughts on all of that. So much happened. So much happened. Oh my God. I want to give a shout out to my lovely patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for voting for this game. You guys are incredible. You guys know exactly what game is perfect for me, perfect for this channel that I will love. I can't believe it. You guys are fantastic. If you would like to become a patron yourself to vote to force me to play scary games, please check out the link in the description below. I've got a poll going at the moment. I thought this game was going to be ending soon. That's why I put the poll up already. I thought we were going to be done soon. This game is still going. But anyway, you can jump onto Patreon right now and you can vote for which game you would like me to play in its entirety after Corpse Factory. I will be playing a demo of each of them, with the exception of Resident Evil 4 Remake, because I've already got that on the channel. You can check that out now if you like. But yeah, you can vote. You can check out the list and vote right now. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. That really helps me out. It really does make a difference. Be sure to hit the bell to get notifications of my next video. And until then, please do have an amazing day / night / whatever. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.